all in their prime, all healthy, all healthy. I must specify this. Who would you rather have on your team? One, Steve Francis. Two, Chris Paul. Three, Derrick Rose. Four, Stephon Marbury.
Damn.
That's a tough list. Can remember, all healthy, all in their prime.
Damn.
And I'm still sending out some links, so you can have some more people tapping in. I'm still sending out some links and stuff like that. You know,
Damn. The 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 franchise was fucking the truth.
facts,
But
facts. Yeah, they already. They
Derrick
just Francis
Derrick Rose was a monster
a,
too,
mon-
though. You know what I'm saying?
a monster,
And Stephon Marbury was just pure fucking New York ball. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
bro. You know where
Chris
I'm going with
Paul is
mine.
like,
Yeah,
he
I
was good,
know.
but
You
damn.
know where I'm going with mine. Steve Francis was he. They didn't call him Stevie Franchise for no reason.
That nigga was cooking niggas like shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the franchise on that one, son. Cause he was doing shit before these other, well, around the same time as Stephon, but he just was like, that nigga was different, son. I'm gonna go with franchise on that one, son.
Different. And I think honestly, the lead would have been different if he would have continued to be healthy, and if obviously, um, Stephon Marbury didn't get white balled. So I think the lead, because remember, Iverson played a long time. Stephon Marbury could have played a long time, but he got white balled in New York, and all hell broke loose once he got to New York. But he's one out of 4 point guards to average 22 and 8 for his career. Crazy. Me personally, you know where I'm going with this. I'm going with Stephon Marbury, Starbury, my favorite player ever in the NBA. I'm gonna say that again, y'all. My favorite player ever in the NBA. I didn't say he was necessarily the best player or the very best point guard, but he was my favorite player because of that. Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. He went to Lincoln. I went to Fort Hamilton. So our schools played against each other. Not personally, but I
Mhm.
was played against each other. We play against each other every year. They on a schedule. Lincoln's on a schedule. He just personified everything with New York City basketball looked like from a point guard. He was diesel pause. He was pulling the long range 3 pointers way before now it's a thing. Before he was doing that when it wasn't a thing. When it wasn't a thing. And to me, his best years as a Nets when he started rocking 33 instead of three. Oh my God, shaking, dunking, the ultimate point guard, Steve Francis. Like my brother says, I don't think people remember how nice Steve Francis was. Like he used to cook straight
That's the
flame,
fact.
flame broil. Just like they changed rules because of Steve Francis. I'm gonna tell you this. For those who don't know, Steve Francis is the reason why that the NBA went to zone. It wasn't Shaq. It was Steve Francis. Steve Francis was cooking. He was cooking so much. They like, yo, because remember at Houston at that time, they had a small five, like outside of Yao Ming. The rest of their five was kind of small. So at that time in the 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, if you played small, you played fast and you played up and down. It necessarily wasn't like 3 point shots, but him, Coutinho, Mobley, and the rest of the crew, they, you know what I'm saying? That's not a tall team outside of Yao Ming cooking. Just, you know what I'm saying? Derrick Rose, we supposed to be in a Derrick Rose lead right now, to be honest with you. But because of his injury, we're not. But he still is a great player. But at his very best, healthy, nobody can stop Derrick Rose. Chris Paul is solid, but we talking about at their very best.
Mhm.
eh, He's had a better career than everybody on this list. But at their best, all healthy, are you really taking Chris Paul over any of them? Not me. Ain't no diss. I tell you, this is not no diss. I'm just keeping it a buck. The rest of the world, my brother went with Steve Francis. I'm going with Stephon Marbury. The rest of the world went with Derrick Rose. I'm not surprised at that at 40%. You know what I'm saying? I can't even argue that. I don't think you can argue if you pick Derrick Rose, Steve Francis, or Stephon Marbury. I just don't. I'm not gonna argue with anybody with that.